Budget CPUs tested and ranked for 2023. The budget CPU landscape is now oversupplied, with Intel's 13th General Raptor Lake processors and AMD's Ryzen 7000 lineup vying for the best gaming CPU. The Ryzen 5 5600 is the top choice due to its exceptional price and performance. Intel's Core i3-13100 offers similar performance as its predecessor. AMD's Renoir chips use Zen 2-powered APU silicon with disabled integrated graphics units, but their Zen 2 architecture struggles against modern chips like Core i3 models. Number 5 AMD Athlon 200. The device features Zen Core's architecture, 2/4 base/boost threads, 3.2/GHz TDP, 35 WIGPU, Radeon Vega 3 GPU, and 1.1 GHz graphics. AMD's Athlon CPU is a budget-friendly option with 4 computing threads and Vega 3 graphics for light gaming at lower resolutions. Although not officially supported by AMD, it can be overclocked with a compatible motherboard. The Ryzen 3 2200G is a better choice with more cores and better graphics, but the Athlon 200G is a better choice for those with a budget of $60 or less without a dedicated graphics card. Intel's Gold G5400 and G4560 offer better CPU performance, but they have higher MSRPs and production shortages, making them difficult to find for budget CPUs. Number 4 Core i3-10100F. The device has a Comet Lake architecture, 4/8 threads, 3.6/4.3 GHz base/boost frequency, 65W, no GPU, and no graphics frequency. AMD's Core i3-10100F is the undisputed leader in the $60 to $85 price range, with its well-priced design featuring 4 cores and 8 threads, a 3.6 GHz base and 4.3 GHz boost clock rate, and a 65 watts chip with 6 MB of L3 cache, DDR4 2666 memory, MC 3.0. The 65 watts chip supports DDR4 2666 memory MC 3.0 and is fabbed on the 14nm process. The non-F model comes with the UHD 630 graphics engine, but it can't be used for gaming. The F-series model offers a quad-core for $68, but the 10100 is a previous gen offering. The 10100F gets over an average of 105 FPS in gaming, an amazing value for $65. When paired with the RTX 3090, the chip is ridiculous for a chip at this price point. These Core i3 chips can fully power less expensive and more rational GPUs befitting this price class. Number 3 Intel Core i3-12100F. The specifications include Alder Lake architecture, LGA 1700 socket, 4 core/threads, 8 base frequencies, 3.3 top boost frequencies, and a 60 watts TDP. The Core i3-12100F is a lower-cost alternative to the Core i3-13100F, offering nearly the same performance but with Intel's disabled integrated graphics engine, IGPU. It is priced at $100, but users lose the ability to use the IGPU for troubleshooting or basic display output. The Core i3-12100F offers the same performance as the Core i3-13100, leading the CPU benchmark hierarchy in the $105 to $130 bracket. It comes with Intel's new improved cooler and a 60 watts PBP, base, and 89 watts MTP, peak, power rating. The chip clocks in at 3.3 GHz base and boosts up to 4.3 GHz, and comes with 12 MB of L3 cache. It is locked and not overclockable, but supports memory overclocking on Z, B, and H series motherboards. 2. Intel Core i3-13100F. The Raptor Lake architecture features an LGA 1700 socket with 4 core/threads, 8 base frequencies, 3.4 top boost frequencies, and a 60/89 of a watt power output. The Core i3-13100F is a budget CPU that offers exceptional gaming performance and good enough performance in productivity applications. It features 6P cores and 12 threads, with a 3.4 GHz base and 4.5 GHz boost clock rate, and 12 MB of L3 cache. The processor has 60 watts/89 watts processor base/max turbo power, 16 PC 5.0 lanes, and supports up to DDR4 3200 and DDR5 4800 mount/S. Intel's non-K models do not allow overclocking of CPU cores but support memory overclocking. The Core i3-13100F comes with Intel's improved cooler, making it easy to cool. It is compatible with socket 1700 motherboards from the 600 series or 700 series, including the Z, H, and B series boards. The Core i3-12100 is locked, but memory overclocking is supported on Z, B, and H series motherboards. 1. AMD Ryzen 5 5600. The device has a Zen 3 architecture, AM4 socket, 6/12 core/threads, a base frequency of 3.7 GHz, a top boost frequency of 4.6 GHz, and a power output of 65 watts. The AMD Ryzen 5 5600 is the top budget AMD CPU for gaming, offering a solid blend of performance in both gaming and application workloads. With a higher cost of entry than the $110 Core i3-13100F, the Ryzen 5 5600 is 8% faster than the 13100. If you're fine sticking with the previous Gen AM4 motherboard, the Ryzen 5 5600 makes a great budget build. The Ryzen 5 5600 is also an unbeatable deal if you're updating an AM4 first-gen Ryzen system. The Ryzen 5 5600X is only 1% faster in gaming and multi-threaded PC work but maintains a 4% advantage in single-threaded work. The Ryzen 5 5600 is available at $140, a deep discount due to competitive pressure from Intel. It generally matches the gaming performance of its more expensive sibling, the $240 Ryzen 7 5800X. The chip has a 3.7 GHz base and 4.6 GHz boost clock, and runs exceptionally cool and quiet. AMD's AM4 motherboards are plentiful and relatively affordable, with the B series lineup offering the best overall value for this class of chip.